Hello and welcome back to another video on the channel, where this time I'm talking about Premier League Matchday 35 results as well as Serie A Matchday 34, beginning with Premier League, and there were some surprises and intriguing scorelines. And is this a surprise that Chelsea beat Bournemouth 3-1 away from home? Maybe, but Chelsea, they will finally get the first win under Frank Lampard. Badiashile scored his first goal with Chelsea, and that proved to be the winner there. And Chelsea's season has been a disaster, but at least they get a win here. Bournemouth, at least they won't get relegated like they looked a couple of months ago, but now it's going better. Obviously not this result, but other results before this. Manchester City, they get 2-1 win against Leeds, and Gundogan scored both of the goals. Not ideal result there for City, but at least it's 3 points. And Gundogan could have scored a hat-trick, but he didn't score from penalty spot. And Haaland could have scored more. City, they had honestly better chances and could have won the game something like 4-0 or 4-1, but it didn't happen. At least they get 3 points that could be crucial for the title race, because Arsenal, they win Newcastle 2-0 away from home, and Newcastle, they had most of the chances in the first 10 minutes, but then Arsenal, Ødegaard scored a beautiful long-range goal, and that kind of gave Arsenal some confidence, and they get 2-0 win there, and important 3 points as well, as I said, with City. Arsenal, they are 1 point behind City, so there seems still some hope, though City, of course, they have one game in hand. And then there were quite many 1-0 results. Wolves against Aston Villa 1-0, and Wolves secure that they don't get relegated with this result even mathematically. And Aston Villa, wrong time to lose 2 games in a row for their European hopes. Spurs finally get a win. They hadn't won in 4 or 5 games in Premier League, but they get 1-0 win. Kane scoring, who else, and win against Crystal Palace. And also Liverpool, thanks to Salah scoring, and 1-0 win against Brentford. And Liverpool, they are on fire right now, 6 wins, and they are just doing great. And also Manchester United, another 1-0 result, but not for United. West Ham United, but West Ham win 1-0, and Benrahma's shot that should have been saved by De Gea proved to be the winner. And West Ham getting 3 important points, especially if you consider how the Monday games went. United, second game lost in a row, and considering, as I mentioned, Liverpool 6 in a row, should they be worried about their Champions League position? They probably should, and it's going to be interesting to see whether Manchester United or Liverpool, or maybe it could be Newcastle, who lost against Arsenal, drops out of the Champions League positions. That should be exciting. And then what happened on Monday, I really don't know. 13 goals in first 7 games, and then the Monday games, 3 of them, 21 goals, and just madness there on Monday. And Fulham, they beat Leicester 5-3, and Fulham, they are doing great. Not before these 3 losses, but this game they got win. And Leicester, they dropped the relegation zone once again because of these results. And who would have expected that first Everton, they win away from home 5-1 against Brighton. And Dwight McNeil certainly had himself a night. As well as then the last result, Nottingham Forest, big result for them. They win 4-3 against Southampton, and Southampton, they right now it's probably safe to say that they will get relegated. And they have, for example, Brighton and Liverpool coming up in their last 3 games, so it's hard to see how they could stay up. And Nottingham Forest, they give themselves a chance. They are 70th right now, so this result really helped them. Moving from Premier League to Serie A next, and Matchday 34 results, and 2-0 games there, couple of them, and actually 4 of them in a row, but some away wins. Milan, both Milan teams in fact get wins. Milan beat Roma, AC Milan, and thanks to this result they rise to Champions League position. But they actually didn't, because then Inter Milan later, they won Roma 2-0 away from home. And thanks to that win, Inter Milan are 4th, AC Milan 5th. And interesting to see which team, or maybe both, end up being in Champions League for next year. Of course, the semi-final is coming up between those 2 teams, so interesting to see their battle for the Champions League positions as well as in semi-finals. And Lazio, well, could they drop out of the top four? This result didn't help them, but of course they are still there in, well, quite confidently right now, but not ideal result for them. And then Cremonese Spezia, huge win for Cremonese, and well, they still probably will get relegated, or it's close. It's even more bad for Spezia, who, well, because Hellas Verona get 1-0 win against Lecce away from home. Hellas Verona are actually now 3 points ahead of Spezia and move up to 17th place, Spezia 18th, so not great for Spezia, and that loss against Cremonese really hurts. And speaking of really hurting, Atalanta, that loss hurts, losing 2-0 away, well, at home to Juventus. And Juventus, even though, well, it wasn't the best match, I think, but they still get 2-0 win away from home, and 3 important points. They move up to 2nd place. And Atalanta, they are 6th, but same points with Roma, who are 7th, so they could potentially drop out of the European places, so not great there for Atalanta. And, well, some of the other results, Napoli, already champions, they beat Fiorentina 1-0 thanks to Osimhen scoring his 2nd penalty try. And, well, some of the results, maybe Udinese, they beat Sampdoria, continuing Sampdoria's misery, and they probably will go down to Serie B. But yeah, these were the results and matches that I want to talk about. What are your thoughts about these Premier League and Serie A matches? And were you surprised by some of the results and scorelines? And hit the like and subscribe for more football content. And have a nice day.